Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we are playing on the Monchwinkel map. We are playing with a more realistic game engine, the Damange Mod and the Forestry Mod. Also the Weed Mod, now that I think of it. That is what we're doing right at the moment, spraying weeds. Yep, I advanced time again. Advanced at a whole day and a half, I think, at about. Yeah, I advanced to like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like, okay, better look around, see if there's any weeds. Didn't see any weeds. So I was going to advance it a whole nother day. But got to night here. It's like, I better just take another quick walk around. See if there's any weeds. And yeah, sure enough, all the weeds came popping up. So otherwise I would have advanced it another day. That's why we are so late at night at the moment. What he's doing, it's like he's hitting his brakes all the time or something. Interesting. I slow him down, does that help? Maybe it's just the ground he's on over there. Maybe that's the issue. Hey, he's got a ways to go on this field yet, so anyway. We'll let him at that. Was considering buying another one of those there, by the way. You know, the amount of time it takes us to spray all these fields with all the weeds, it's quite time consuming. This guy is still selling silage yet. I think he's probably about half done with this bunker. Pretty quick here, we can start filling it back up again. Actually, looks like he's better than half. Gotta be way better than half. 84,000, so another 9. Oh, you might get an 8. Yeah, 8 trips should do it, actually. It's 11,000 per load. This definitely works much better than the front loader or the telehandler. He still does damage himself, but Quartz Play, I think, stops at like 90% damage. So then I just run him down to the repair shop there, fix him up, and bring him back up here. Okay, that's a rather interesting location. Oh, I see. Anyway, I was going to show you guys this doohickey. Gotta fold it up first, though. I'm not sure what it's doing down in the water here. This is definitely not where I left it. Spray with, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I thought there was a 7. No, maybe not. Oh, where are we exactly here? Good question. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, we're on a grass mowing field. That's where we are. This thing was parked up by the little red tractor there. I'm not sure what it's doing down here. Okay, now we gotta think about how do I want to use this thing to show you guys. Really should have another field, actually. I think they're all fertilized at the moment. Pretty sure this thing spreads fertilizer. I haven't actually tested that or not. Yes, that is fertilized. Pretty sure that field is fertilized. Oh, you know what? We'll try it up on this. That field there is empty. Pretty sure. At least, yeah, I don't think I planted that yet. That was our potato field. Now, you can't seem to actually switch between herbicide and fertilizer on this thing. That's what I was actually bought it for initially. It's like, ooh, hey, I wonder if I can put herbicide in this thing and do it that way, but that doesn't seem to work, so... Which, you know, kind of makes sense, I guess. Anyway, you do fill it up at the fertilizer place here. So, yeah, refill it. Holds 20. I'm not entirely sure how that number works out, but anyway, that's what it holds. I actually haven't tested this myself. I do know how the mod works, but I'm not sure what it actually applies. My understanding is it's going to apply a fertilizer. Oh, look out. Sprayer coming through. Really, probably shouldn't be using this tractor for it. It's got the front end forks on it, and that actually messes with this thing in the back, which uses mouse controls as well. Oh, look at all the lovely weeds on this field already. Okay, that looks probably about right. Okay, let's unfold it, is it? Let's attach cannon as 7. So that picks that back thing up, which is what I want to do. Spin it around. Apparently, moving the mouse on this doesn't do anything. Must be the actual front end loader that's causing the tractor to rev up. That's kind of interesting. This is supposed to be an MR version of this thing, by the way. I remember correctly. Okay, set that, set the cannon down, as they call it. Add 7. Now, we need one additional piece of equipment, which is on that other red tractor. Drive that thing up there. At least, yes, it's still on there. That's good. And yes, to my understanding, it does spread fertilizer. We're going to find out if it does or not. Obviously, if it doesn't, I'm not sure there's actually any beneficial use to this thing, other than it looks kind of cool. Do see these types of sprinkler systems out where I live. Got a few farmers that use them. Don't see them use them too often, but every now and then. I guess you could actually probably put this on the back of that tractor there as well. I'm not sure. I haven't actually tried that. I'm assuming this piece would, fit on the 3-point of that tractor. Not sure if you could hook them both up at the same time or not. Okay, it's 9 to attach, I believe it is, yes. And then you just kind of pull this thing out. Looks a little weird when you do it, but just pull it out. That's cool. You actually see that thing turning over there. It's actually unwinding. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming there's a limit to it, but I haven't found it. I have unwound this thing quite a ways. Try to go somewhat straight here. Okay, that's probably about far enough, and it's number 9 to detach it again. Numpad 9, that is. Okay, and yeah, if you look at this thing here, it obviously has unspooled itself quite a bit. Although that is definitely not as far as I've unspooled it before. I've unspooled it quite a bit more. Not sure what its limit is. I haven't found it yet. So, anyway, don't think there's anything else we have to do in the tractor. You can change the spray width. It does basically a left-right thing. About it there. Okay, the turn this thing on is actually outside here. I'm not exactly sure what 8 and 4 do. I have no idea. Actually, I haven't tried. Aerator and router. I'm guessing one of them probably winds it up. That's be my guess. Anyway, let's turn it on. And as you can see, it is basically sprinkling over there. Interesting, 47%. Huh. What did it do? Stop? I did not like it when I got in the tractor or something. Okay. turn it back on then. This shows it's winding up. Either that, I'm just not seeing the sprinkler going, maybe. Okay, I must have broke something. I don't know what, but I broke something. Oh, yes, it is applying fertilizer too, isn't it? Cool. But what did I break? Oh, there it goes again. Not sure what I did there, but anyway. Apparently, don't get in the tractor when it's running, I guess. That's the only thing I can assume. Yeah, doing a nice wide width of fertilizer there. That's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm guessing the general idea would be water, obviously, but yeah, there's no benefit to water on farming sims, so it'd be kind of a cool feature to add, though, if they added, you know, actually be able to water your crops, then this thing would be perfect. Got quite a wide width, obviously. I believe it's 70 meters, so actually wider than even our sprayer. It's almost twice as wide as our sprayer. And judging by the fact it only holds 20, it must be really efficient on the spray, I guess. That's the one part I don't quite understand about this mod. I mean, I can understand the fact that it doesn't hold anything because, you know, there's no storage on this thing. You know, it should be pumping it from somewhere. But, you know, I think for the way farming sim works, just, you know, put like a 1,000-liter tank on it, and well, you can use 1,000. But hey, that's just my opinion, I guess. How's the sprayer doing? He is done from the looks of it. I got the Unimog right over there. Okay, so I'm going to stop him. It looks like he's done. I don't see anything left here. And I think, is it the road here? Yes, that road will do. Yes, and this field needs to be sprayed as well. How nice. Oh, he's finished work. Okay, cool. I was going to spray this field myself, but, you know what? We'll still spray it myself. Sure, why not? Looks like I killed my wheat there already. Oh, man. Well, that refills. Let me go stop this guy. 38% damage. That's not too bad. And then we can start the course play shenanigans again of filling these bunkers back up. Obviously not worth a whole lot of money, but yeah, it's still fun to do. Now, as I recall, Courseplay always leaves a little bit on this field, so let's see if I can do a better job of this. Okay, that was weird. Oh good, I can see the green line yet. Yeah, I do like the GPS mod, but it is actually, at least in MR anyway, kind of worthless, because you can't, the MR vehicles don't seem to follow it. And then the few times you do, you'll want to use it, it's, you know, hidden in the foliage, you can't actually see it, so... And yes, before we end the episode, we'll go check and see how that sprinkler's making out. Probably be done about that time, I would think. He's moving pretty fast. That sprinkler, that is. Now, I just happen to think of something. I'm wondering if that's why I'm having to spray so often, is the fact that the weeds in the corner are still there. And that's causing it to spread throughout the entire field. It does sure seem like I have to spray for weeds an awful lot on this map. Wow, really laggy all of a sudden. Something that way that doesn't like. And it might actually be that sprinkler. I think I noticed that. It seemed to be fine earlier, so I'm not sure what... I'm guessing the sprinkler. Oh well. I probably won't keep it. I mean, it's cool as what it is. It's not really all that practical, so... Just have to be looking for a sprayer. I was thinking about picking up another one. Happened to see I had that. It's like, oh, you know what? I just have to give that a try. See how it works. Kind of cool. Yeah, whatever's causing the lag is up where that sprinkler is. I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Okay, I've got 2,500 spray left. What would you say? I've probably got, at least once I'm done with this pass, I would definitely have half the field done, I would say. What I should do is test it, too. Let's see if I get two fields. One, I'll make sure I spray entirely, get every last stinking weed, and then the other one, like, you know, like Horseplay do, tends to miss the corners. Wonder if that would make a difference. Just happen to notice the GPS mod is set at 41 meters. I guess that's getting everything. Thought this thing was 40 meters. Yeah, it's definitely very laggy looking that way. That's a bummer. Oh well. I'll have to go then, I guess. Unless it's the damage mod that's causing problems again. That, I believe, is the only addition at this point that I've done, is I've added the damage mod back in. And then I purchased that sprinkler. I don't think we bought anything else that I recall. Okay, 1,166 left. Is that going to be enough to finish this field? Oh, I should have moved over just a little bit there. I don't quite have the width, do I? See if we can sneak it in anyway. We are getting everything, so if I go over to the side just a little bit here. Getting everything, yes, we're getting everything on that side, that's good. We got some further advanced weeds there, that's kind of weird. Also not good. Yeah, I didn't want to advance it another day, because I believe once, you know, midnight hits, that's when the weeds start causing problems with your crops. That would really suck if you planted this entire field, you know, weren't paying attention, advanced it in a couple days, came back, and the weeds would completely have taken over, probably. I mean, notice the corners of these fields, there's no crops in the corners of these fields anymore. And same thing with the potatoes. That was probably the area where I really noticed the no potatoes in those corners. Weed mod does indicate it makes a difference. It didn't indicate it made that big a difference, though. Okay, let's check and see how the sprinkler's doing here. Oh, it's almost done. I wonder, does it actually stop? Oh, you know what? Either it stopped on its own or it's because I got in the tractor there again. I want to see if it finishes on its own here. I can see as well, it actually wound the reel back up as well. It's almost full on the reel. Yeah, looks like it's just going to keep going here. Anyway, with that, folks, I think we better call it an episode there. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.